Woolly mammoth. I love the woolly mammoth. Sometimes you see it on Discovery Channel, the woolly mammoth. It's great. But we don't need the woolly at this point. We could shorten it. We could just call it the mammoth. Just call it the mammoth. Nobody would be confused. Oh, man, I almost hit a mammoth the other day. And your friend wouldn't say, mammoth? It's a little vague. What type of mammoth? Oh, the woolly. Yes, the woolly. That is a majestic beast. I thought you were talking about the corduroy mammoth, which, of course, died out a long time ago because the hunters could always hear it coming. I love those animal shows. I love them. Woolly mammoth. My favorite animal right now, I think, is the walrus. I love the walrus. Because the walrus has flippers, tusks, mustache. It looks like something God threw together last minute. Like God was up late on the 6th day, exhausted. Oh, this is due tomorrow? Oh, I'm not feeling very creative. Oh my God, oh man, can I just put together some of my earlier work, do a best of? Is that okay, the God's greatest hits? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put together the seal, the elephant, and Burt Reynolds. Why the mustache? Why the mustache? My 8th grade science teacher, Mr. Ghibli, did you have him? Mr. Ghibli said that a lot of animals, they adapt certain features to fit in with their environment. What environment did the walrus find himself in where he's looking around going, I'm going to need a mustache here. I better get a mustache pronto. What was he, a 70s porn star? Or did he need to buy beer in high school? No, really, I'm 21. Just sell me the beer, please. Guy's like, walrus, fool me once, walrus. Fool me once. Sugar cookie. Oh, sugar cookie, stop. You're making an ass out of yourself, sugar. Sugar cookie, look inside. Don't change what's on the outside. That's not what's important. Change what's inside. That's what counts. Look at Oreo. For Halloween, Oreo had orange filling inside. Boo. But you're going to stick with the sugar, huh? Sugar cookie? Well, can I tell you something, sugar cookie? Can I tell you something? Sugar cookie, is it? Yeah, listen up, sugar. Listen, sugar. Every cookie is a sugar cookie. A cookie without sugar is a cracker. You gotta look to the Oreo people, man. That's who the sugar cookie should look up to, because Oreo just was great and then kept getting better. Like Michael Jordan, just when you thought, oh, he's the greatest ever, he just kept getting better. Like the Oreo cookie, we were fine. We were fine with the Oreo cookie. We were like, oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. And then they added double stuff. I will never forget that day that the double stuff came out, October 11th, 1982. I saw the double stuff and I said, whoa, what's the catch? You know what I mean? I was taught if it looks too good to be true, it's too good to be true. And I said, well, what do I owe you? Double the stuff, same price. Well, how do you turn a profit? We don't care about money. We want to make you happy. Oh, well, you've succeeded. Oh, Oreo. Wow. And they didn't stop there. They could have stopped there with double stuff. Then they put peanut butter in the middle. Peanut butter in the middle of an Oreo cookie. My God. That's cocky, though. That's arrogant. That's like they went up to Nutter Butter, put their finger in their chest, and said, we got it. Yeah, we'll take it from here, Nutter Butter. I think we know what we're doing with cookies. Yeah. We're Oreo. Maybe you've heard of us. Oh, yes, you have heard of us. Yeah, we're America's favorite. It's cute how your name rhymes, but we're going to take it from here, Nutter Butter. Then they put chocolate in the middle of an Oreo. Chocolate in the middle of an Oreo, my God. Delicious, but a little scary, isn't it? Because it's almost like, Oreo, have you been reading my diary? It's been a fantasy of mine forever. You made it happen, and I thank you. My favorite thing to put my Oreos in, milk. Here's what I do with I take a double stuff and I put two of them together, essentially making it a quadruple stuff, which we'll just have to wait for, but you can do it on your own. and I dunk it right in there. And you know when it's done? When it stops bubbling. Then it's done. And when it stops bubbling, I go, ding, and I take it out and I eat it. Because it's delicious. Oh. Bill Gates will never have that feeling. The found 20, it means nothing to him. Nothing. A 20 is more annoying to Bill Gates than a nickel is to us. Exponentially more annoying. And how annoying is a nickel to us? It is, I hate them. I hate them because they're quarter impersonators. They sit in your pocket and they do this, they do a great quarter. They're just like, you reach in there and you're like, oh, I got a nickel. Son of a bitch, nickel, you got me, I gotta give it to you, do a great quarter. Do you do Christopher Walken? I won't charge you for that one. Because do you know what Bill Gates has to pull out of an old coat to feel like I did with a $20 bill? First of all, the idea that Bill Gates has an old coat is preposterous. This man doesn't have an old... If he has an old coat, it's the coat Abe Lincoln was shot in. And he wears it as a bathrobe. He wears it as a bathrobe. No underwear, by the way, no underwear. No, he lets his billionaire balls swing willy-nilly beneath the death cloak of the great emancipator. That's your 1%. That's your 1%. All right, this is what Bill Gates has to find in an old coat to feel like I did with a $20 bill. Here comes the ratio. All right, $20 is to my net worth. Let's use the median net worth for a man my age in this country, which is $100,000, and seems high. All right, $20 is to $100,000, as X is to 59 billion. Cross multiply and solve for X. He has to reach in and pull out, I kid you not, a $12 million bill. His 20 is 600,000 20s. You are not going to forget 600,000 20s in an old coat. Because as you lift it back into the closet using a forklift, you will think to yourself, hey, why does this weigh 1,320 pounds heavier, according to Ask.com, than it did when I put it on this morning? I had glasses too. That was a tough thing with getting dates in high school. I never got sex in high school. I think partly because of my glasses and partly because I looked like the Scarecrow. But the glass, and even to this day, glasses, it's tough because now I wear contact lenses, and even that can keep you from getting sex. You know, sometimes they get, hey, Gary, you want to spend the night? You got any saline solution? No, just give me some salt and water. I'll make my own, please. I don't want to go home. Listen to this. I saw a baby with eyeglasses today. You never saw, oh, right? But at the same time, right? Because how do you know that a baby needs eyeglasses? Like I asked the mom, I go, oh, how old is he? Oh, is he love? How old is he? She says 9 months. And I said, oh, that's a great age. That's what I always say. I say, that's a great age. Like there's a bad age. Oh, he's 6? Ooh, that's when they murder their parents. Please. Keep him away from me. I said, no, 9 months, he's adorable. 9 months. Oh. But at the same time, How do you know that a 9-month-old needs eyeglasses? How does he let you know? What, is he looking at a pop-up book? I've got a bitch of a headache. My God, Mom. And then how do you determine what prescription to give him? Son, is it better or worse? Better or worse? I have no comparative reasoning skills. I don't know whether it's better. Well, can you read the top line? Read the top. I can't read any line. I'm 9 months old. I shouldn't even be talking. My cousin's having a baby. And much like you people, I could give a shit. You know what I mean? It's a cousin. A cousin in my family, it's not so much family as it is coincidence. You know what I mean? So wow, we have the same grandfather. That's amazing. I'll see you next funeral. Okay, good. That'll be great. I'll see you at the next funeral. No, man. But I acted interested. I'm very good at being polite. And I said, "Oh, really? You're having a baby? Do you know what you're going to be having?" That's a good question. If you're ever like, I don't know what to say. What are you going to be having? Because some people find out whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. But she says, "No, we don't want to know. We want to be surprised." Surprised? Really? Surprised? Am I missing something here? Isn't it always either a boy or a girl every single time? Since the beginning of time, boy or girl? Every single surprise chicken wings. Oh my God. Never. It's not a surprise. It's 50-50. Boy, girl, 50-50. Ever flipped a coin and been shocked? Heads? Heads? Are you shitting me with heads? Would you slip me some voodoo nickel? Heads!